Hello.
Hello.
Welcome.
Hi.
We have a game.
We do.
We do. I don't have anyone's stuff up. I'm failing. Shh. I totally didn't realize that I had the wrong things.
Oh.
It's okay. Your names aren't showing up. Uh-oh.
Mm-hmm.
Why aren't your names there? No? Why aren't your names showing up? There they go. Everyone's but Gex is showing up. It's fine. We can fix this.
Okay.
But yeah. But hi.
Hi.
How we doing?
I'm good.
Good. That's good. Okay. So. Let me get the correct color. Are you guys excited?
I am.
You are. That's good. Get to adjust a couple of things.
Mm-hmm.
For some reason, some people's images are super small, and I don't know why.
The moment where Leo forgot that Pip is a hexblade when he was picking spells. And he feels like he should not have picked hex because, like, it's kind of already got something for his bonus action. It's fine though. I'll probably, once we level up, I'll, like, change that.
Which is fine. Sometimes it happens. You forget what you're doing, and
I forgot what I was doing when I was building the character. It's fine.
it's fine. Okay. I'm just gonna put this. This is not the name of the character, but it will do.
Okay.
I don't remember how to spell it, therefore it's just gonna get an abbreviation.
Okay.
Oh, it'll be fine. Everything's fine. But yeah. You'll now have this to look forward to when you go to look at the stream. You'll have me adjusting name tags and stuff. It's fine. When you go to look at the VOD later, you're just gonna be watching me adjust this. It's fine. Anywho, we are live. We're here. We're excited.
Yay!
Has the twins been able? They have been able to join. Okay. We got this. We did it. Yay.
We did it! We did it! We did it! Yay!
Yay! Lois Emos, we did it.
Oh my god. But yeah. So. So, sorry. I was expecting not to be as frazzled as I was, but apparently, things happen.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, we're here. There's something that's not playing correctly. It's fine. We are here. We start this tale, like most others, in an inn. Pip, you were here. Ooh, you can see my mouse on the map. That's rude. You were here. You were dropped off by a strange goat friend that helped you get out of your country. Because he said you asked them to show you the way to your destiny, and then he dropped you off here. So something in here has something to do with your destiny.
Okay.
You're not sure what it is, though. But you're just sitting in an inn. It's early morning.
So, am I the only goblin in this inn?
Yes. You stand out like a sore thumb. In this inn, you see various other races. You see Furbolg, which are these strange cow-like creatures? Question mark? You see a couple of tabaxis. You see a couple of burbs huddled in a corner. But yeah.
I sort of put my hood up a little bit further, just to kind of like, not like directly like make it scream like I'm trying to hide, but like just not, maybe like let's not like just be like a goblin openly in like the middle of a place that I don't know how much they like goblins, you know?
Right. I mean, to be fair, you're in a whole new country. You're not sure exactly where you are, though.
Huh. Okay. Great.
You don't remember traveling over mountains. But you're in the jungle, which is far across the mountains. So you're very confused.
Interesting.
Herself, trees? It's been so long since I've seen trees like that. That's all I've seen trees like this in books.
About this time, Yami, your character, will walk into the inn. You have had a long journey. You can move your character to wherever they wish to sit.
I cannot seem to select my character.
What?
Neither can I.
What?
Yep.
What did I do wrong?
Everything.
Oh, I think I know what I did wrong. Hold on.
Okay.
I'll fix.
Okay.
Now that's GM. This is tokens. It should let you.
Is it owned by us?
But it should let everyone use. Don't make it big again. Generic token. Controlled by. I found it. Okay, hold on.
Well, you're trying to figure that out. Are we going to go ahead and start my daily rolls today, right now?
We'll do that tomorrow.
Okay.
The next day.
Sounds good.
There. Fixed it for you two. You should be able to control your things. Working it on the...
I can't.
Yes. Okay, let's see.
Just a goblin girl hiding in the corner. Just for ease of access.
What all do I see when I walk in?
You walk in, you see you're looking around, you see the Furbolg. Obviously, who are usually the people that are in the country of Furbolg. You see a couple of tabaxis kind of sitting down, eating their meals. You see some burbs hiding in the corner. sitting
Yeah,
by
I
the
see
bar.
them. Uh-huh.
You see a person who's currently having their hood up, just seem to be evaluating their life in the corner.
This... Okay, so that's the bar at the top.
Yes.
Okay. And... Are these barrels or seats? Or are they just barrels?
The barrels are tables.
The barrels are tables.
Yes. It looks like they took barrel heads and made them into tables.
Oh, I'm looking at different barrels. Okay.
Oh, are you talking about the little tiny stools?
Wait.
By the bar?
I guess I'm having trouble, Okay, so where the birds are. Where the birds are.
There's the bar.
And then... Okay, so this piece that, like, comes out and then goes across, that's the bar?
Yes.
Okay. So all that's behind the bar.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna come to this last seat at the bar, across the room.
Okay.
And I'm gonna sit down with, like, my head down. Because I don't know. Do I know why I'm here?
You have, with various nightmares that you've been having lately, you decided you wanted to get the farthest away from the place where all of them started. So you just kept going, and you ended up over mountains, and it was a rough terrain. You traveled the long way across the mountains during the middle of winter, scared, afraid, but not wanting to go back. And this is the first inn you've come across in this country. It is quite warm here, like very tropics versus what you're used to from the country you're from.
Alright.
But you're here, just, you're not sure what to do, what you want to do. But you came here to try to escape your own mind. And it led you here.
Alright. Is it cooler inside than it is outside?
Yes, it is cooler inside, but it's still not quite... You're used to the bitter cold. You're used to it nipping at your skin. It's like the beginning of what we would call spring. Or it's the beginning of the harvest season. It should be getting warmer, but it should be cold still. It should be biting at your skin, nipping at you.
Okay.
Yet it's warm. Warmer than any summer you've ever experienced.
Okay.
Fox.
So, I'm probably, like, fanning myself as I walk in then. And like, my cheeks are flushed and whatnot. And as I sit down, I'm probably gonna push my sweaty hair out of my face.
What'd you
inside.
want, Leo?
Remind me what kind of climate Pip is used to.
You're used to a similar climate that...
Okay.
You're used to the cold. You're not used to quite the warmth, but it has been known to get quite... Not this warm. You've never experienced this warm. But you've always heard of the jungles being quite warmer than anything you've experienced.
Right.
Hello, Brutus.
Because we're close enough to the jungle that we kind of know, like, what it feels like, but, like...
Actually, no. You've never been close to the jungles.
Okay. So we just happen to know, like, kind of the basic idea of the jungles equal hot.
Yeah, jungles equal hot.
Okay.
When do I update my profile picture?
I don't know.
Okay. Cool.
If I knew, my image would not be a weird tiefling.
You have to go to your profile, I can show you. I can show you eventually after the game.
Yeah. Thank you.
But yeah, obviously from your little corners, Gek, you can see people entering.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah. Is there anything you guys wish to do before I continue?
Nope. I'm just over here being sweaty.
The bartender, which is this long, furbong individual, will look at you and ask, would you like a drink or some food?
Something cold, if you have it.
Sure thing. And he will walk to the back and bring you a cold drink. A copper, please.
I push it across.
And he will take it, and he will, with his long fingers, and he will put it in a little drawer that he has of, like, different change.
Mm-hmm.
He will walk over towards where you are, Gek, and Kosari, and he will hand you a plate of scrap food to let you nibble on before continuing cleaning the bar.
Nice. We're just gonna peck at that. Are we on the floor?
Yes.
Are we just sitting on the rug? On a rug?
Yep, you're set on the rug.
Oh. Yeah, seems about right.
Beautiful.
It's like trying not to direct attention to herself, but she also can't help but be curious and look at these bird people, like just like what they're doing, like just like what the hell is this? It's not really. I don't think Fitz really ever experienced like anyone like that.
No.
Mm-hmm.
You have, I mean, you've heard of the Furbog. Obviously, they're the namesake of this country. But you've seen tieflings, you've seen elves occasionally. Elves are everywhere. You've seen rarely at a tabaxi. Bird people? Not a clue. Never seen that before.
I've had nightmares. I've had nightmared out of all the fire Jagotsi ones, but
Yeah.
Oh my.
Yeah.
Marvell kind of made a beeline for the bar and wasn't really looking in that direction, I don't think. Let alone feathered people sitting on the rug.
Right.
yeah. I mean, can you repeat like what your name is?
Marvell.
Marvale?
Mhm.
Okay.
Oh my god. I had to find an image, like, I misplaced it, and then it's right there. It was there in front of my face. I'm just really dumb. Anywho.
That message is more for me than anyone else.
The birds have scattered. Scattered.
Scattered. No.
You're just pecking at the plate.
Yeah.
Oh no, Leo disappeared. Oh no!
Oh
Give me a second. Roll 20 and just decided to randomly reload is fine. We're all good.
no!
How
Is that
rude.
what that noise was?
Mhm.
Can I turn that off?
I didn't know what that was, yeah.
Hello? No, I'm not cute.
Do I have a
How
notification
fucking
somewhere?
dare you? Rude. Yeah, I didn't know that made noise. I mean, I knew it made noise, but it's fine. Alright, I should have added this image in beforehand, but I didn't, so here we go. We'll see how big this image is going to be. Considering Yami's took up the entire page, this should be funny.
Sorry.
It's alright, I just wasn't expecting it to be that big. I was like, holy crap, gotta fix this.
Hey, that guy!
Yes. 1 second.
I think I've got a sketch of him in my sketchbook. Was this Damien? Sorry, I shouldn't be asking that.
Maybe.
Maybe.
Sorry, I had a child come in here to ask me a question. It was not important at all. And it was like, I'm working. Child of mine.
No. As soon as you're preoccupied, they need to be your occupation.
Right.
Oh, he's so tiny!
So tiny. Alright, as you guys are getting drinks, eating food, or contemplating your existence by staring at weird bird things, another individual will walk into the inn. He will also make a beeline to the bar. I forget, how does your feelings for destiny work? Leo?
What?
What?
Your feelings about whether or not something for your destiny?
Sometimes, like, I feel like it's just piss patron being like, hey, that person seems important. Or hey,
Alright,
get the fuck out.
as that
Just
person...
not,
Yeah. As that
just
person...
nothing like that.
person walks in and heads over to the bar, you get the feeling, well, that seems important.
Huh. Well, my feelings have never been wrong before, so, Pip will just, like... do.
Hydrate.
Hydrate!
Plop herself down, like, onto one of those chairs. Cause she doesn't know what the feeling's about yet. She just knows she's got a good feeling about. She's got a feeling about that person.
As she comes up on Marvell's left, Marvell's just gonna kind of shift on her stool, just because there's another person and she's like, she's gonna shift a little bit more so that like she's half sitting on her stool to the other direction.
You
Technically,
can kind of see.
there is...
You can kind of see. Oh, sorry.
I was gonna say there's technically another stool in between you two.
Oh, I can't tell. Okay.
Yeah, it's hard to tell because your little tokens are so large versus like Damien's, who's the correct size. He looks like he's on a stool.
Well, she's still probably going to do that because now there's not one but two people near her.
Yeah, and she's just like,
So you
antisocial.
see that Pip appears to have a crossbow and a longsword.
You can also tell by their hands that their skin is green.
Yeah. There's probably their hood might fall back a little bit. You might see like a little pointy green ear. I don't know if you know anything about like what kind of race she might be, but like
No, Marvell, not a clue.
okay.
Also, Marvell doesn't care. Marvell you're just another person.
Another person got it.
Yeah. Well, doesn't matter what kind of person. It's probably going to be the same for the burbs, but yeah.
Burbs, no, they're people. Antisocial, no.
Yeah.
But the Frabog will look at the two patrons that he now has and turn to you first, Pip, and go, "What can I get you, little one?"
What kind of meats do you have today?
We have all kinds. We have some foreign yak meat. We have some cows. Very rare, but we have some. We have a lot of the jungle meats that we normally have.
You know what? Pippa will take some of the jungle meat. Because you know what? She never experienced jungle meat before.
Okay. That would be... Would you like just the meat platter?
Oh. Pip kind of thinks to herself. Nods profusely.
Alright, that would be a silver piece, please.
Okay, let me just go to my character sheet and just subtract a silver piece real quickly, and she'll give the silver piece.
He will take it carefully from your hand, and then place it in his little drawer, and then he will, heavy walk, slightly lurch forward towards the back and say a couple of words. Most of his body's on the outside, but his long neck has peeked on the inside of the room to say something, and then he will come back. And he will head towards the snow elf that has walked in. And for you, sir. Fuck. Surprise me. And he will toss a gold piece at the man. He will take it again with his long hands and then place it in his drawer. Think for a second and then hunch his way back to the kitchen. Leaving you all alone with the snow elf and each other.
Marvell is initially she took a big gulp of the drink. What does it taste like?
It just tastes like water. It's very
fantastic
nice and cold.
Oh, that's exactly what she wanted. Good. And now she's just slowly sipping the rest of it. While stealing little glances towards the rest of the room through her hair.
It'll be alright. It's the smell elf. The smell elf. Oh my. Okay. Damien will turn towards the burbs and stare at them for a minute.
The birds have been pecking at the scraps and have kind of kept their eyes on the bar slowly filling up with people, and they're just intrigued and twitching their feathers. The both of them.
Marvell watches the burbs a little bit more. Thinks they're cute. Does a little half giggle when they twitch their feathers. Not very loud, but maybe noticeable.
Maybe. Damien will wave towards the burbs before turning back to his bar and then pulling out some paperwork from his bag and starting to fill out some stuff. I'm glad you like him, Brutus. He is very an interesting character. Before much longer, the Firbolg will come out and he will place a meat platter in front of you and it has various different types of meats on it. Before
his eyes light up.
And then they will venture back into the kitchen.
Did they give Pip silverware?
They gave you silverware if you choose to use it.
Pip just grabs a haunch of meat and just starts tearing into it absolutely zero manners. She's a goblin. She has no idea how to act in front of civilized quote unquote people.
As you're doing this, Damien will move his paperwork over closer towards the burbs. Just in case.
Also, if Marvell is even remotely paying attention to Pip, she'll see as Pip is biting into this meat, her teeth look actually like pretty sharp. Like it seems like she's usually like meat's kind of her thing to eat.
Well, someone has quite the appetite. Damien will turn towards you, Pip.
Like with a full mouth. Meat is good.
It would seem so.
I never had this kind of meat before.
And giving...
I honestly don't know where I am. She pulls out this map. It's very clearly poorly drawn map. Like, of just, like, her country. And she's just staring at it, and she's like, I don't see jungle on this. I don't have jungle on this map. Where am I?
Damien will be intrigued by that and go, well, you're in the country of Firbolg, obviously. You are not in your home country, I'm afraid.
The Goatman dropped me off here.
Goatman, you say?
Tim's almost at, like, does a double take, like, oh shit, should I have said that? Yeah, the Goatman, don't you know? The Goatman? He's like black fur, horns, red eyes.
Damien will giggle. It kind of sounds like some of the yak folk.
No, he's more like a goat.
Yeah, if you say so.
Would Pip even know, like, what kind of race that character is, or no?
You've come across... You've seen yak before. They're these white creatures.
Right. But
You've
Pip's
never-
pretty sure it's not one of those, right?
I mean...
That took her here, at least?
You don't think so. You're pretty sure it's a goat.
Yeah. She's pretty sure it's a goat.
Yeah.
Starts to eat more of the meat.
So, how did... If you're not from... Obviously not from here, how did you, end up in this country, may I ask? How did the Goatman get you here?
I'm presuming, like, Goatman kind of just, like, created a portal and just kind of, like, Chip jumped in with him. And then, like, Pip ended up here, and she was just like, okay, now what the fuck do I do, right?
Along those lines. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, she basically says, see, Goatman has powerful magic. And I saw her teleported here? But I don't know where here is. I know you said the Fireball country, but I don't know where that is. It's not on my map. She looks at the map, which now has me scraps on it, but, like, she doesn't seem to care.
Damien will giggle. Must be to teleport all the way here. Firbolg is far north, past the great iced mountains.
Which direction is, like, this country?
South, from here.
South?
Yeah.
Super south?
Super south.
Super south. Oh, super north. We're north? Huh. Wow, that's far away. Like, this is map. I don't think this map even covers that far north.
Damien will laugh. No, I'm afraid not.
She rolls out the map, puts it in her backpack, continues to eat food while also paying attention to Damien, since he apparently is taking an interest to her.
Do I hear any of this?
Yeah, they're not being quiet.
Just making no effort to like Pip's got natural speaking voice is somewhere between like a normal speaking voice and a yell.
Sounds
by default.
Is Marville also not sure why she's here? Or where she is?
I mean, you're not sure why you're here. You just kind of just kept going.
Okay.
And didn't really think of an answer as to why.
Okay.
You know you're in the country of Firbolg. You don't know much about this country.
Okay.
Like, your knowledge of it is, like, barely anything.
Mm-hmm.
And considering that strange, possibly animal cry that you heard last night, possibly dangerous.
Okay.
Also, Fox, if Damien asks Pip why she's here, I will go ahead and narrate her response because I think it's a good one. But depends on if he actually asks that specific question.
Yeah, Damon will probably ask. So, what brings you all the way up here? Like, why did Goatman bring you up here?
She puts down the meat. It's basically got like maybe a few flecks of meat still on the bone, but otherwise it's basically been demolished. And she just like jumps up onto the bar stool so she's standing, does that pose she's doing right now. Because I have a destiny!
A destiny.
I don't know how, but I am destined to save the world. Also,
Maria, like, flinches a bit when she jumps.
also DM,
Yes.
would you like me to roll a charisma check? Because Pip may or may not be telling the whole truth there.
Go for it.
Okay.
How charismatic and how much effort do you put into your destiny?
That looks like it's, is this a role that you would like me to keep secret to just you, or do you want, or is this like, we can just...
If it's super low, I would say everyone. But if it's not, just send it to me.
It is not super low.
Oh, just send it to me. They don't need to know. By your obvious display, Marvel and the Burbs can hear that and go, well, they're adamant on their destiny.
Marvell's going to, like, again, she flinched when you jumped up, but then hearing what you had to say, she kind of looks down and looks thoughtful for a moment, and then sighs. Because she's still trying to figure that out for herself.
So how exactly are you going to save the world?
See, that's the thing. I don't know. But I have this journal. She places down the journal. And then, like, she points to, like, the writing and says, see, right here it says, I am going to save the world. The writing just looks like gibberish to most people. Unless someone happens to understand Goblin.
Who knows? I see.
I don't think that's one of my... No, that's not one of my...
May I look at your journal?
She lets them look.
And then he will flip through the pages a bit. So, something you wrote yourself, or did someone give it to you?
It's been passed down in my family. I was born on a most auspicious day. And that's why I have the destiny.
I see. Do you know who wrote this book, then?
Does Pip know?
You were... vague references to the Goblin King back in the day, but you don't know which Goblin King.
She'll just say the Goblin King.
I see. Fascinating.
And she'll state it like so matter-of-factly that like it's almost like if you were to hear that, you'd be like, is she trying to make it seem like that's supposed to be obvious? Like, what the fuck?
He will just look through it and go, I see. Well, it must be an interesting destiny. Do you have any hints on what it is?
I don't know. And then she pulls out the sword, and she goes, but I feel it. The sword is important, and the destiny is important.
Interesting. He will place the book back down. Well, I don't know much about the goblin language, I'm afraid. So I can't quite read it as well as you can. But it does seem interesting. I'm always looking for interesting individuals. Maybe you could help me with my own sort of destiny.
Okay. Pip has Pip's total attention at this point. He pressed the destiny button.
He did. I have a friend who is currently at a monastery in the jungle that I need to give a letter to. I'm also looking for a type of flower. It has some medical properties that I would like to grow back home so that my people can use them.
Dragon Age Quest vibes.
If you are willing to, with the help of maybe a native from this land, could you help me?
She is nodding her head, yes, as she's continuing to chow down on the meat.
Excellent. Thank you so much. We just have to get some help from some natives around here.
By the way, she hasn't sat back down. She's still standing while also eating at the same time. Not using the silverware at all.
We'll just... Marvel, you're just watching this conversation happen and the juice from the meat is just dripping down onto the seat that Pip was standing on and onto the floor. And then chunks of meat obviously are just kind of missing her mouth and just kind of ending up on the bar, the seat, the floor. It's a mess.
Pip just seems to have no manners. No concept of even what table manners is.
And from your perspective, you can see the elf who is, other than moving their paperwork, which seems to be very important, away from the area, he is fully turned towards Pip and not grossed out by this scene and just sitting calmly, having a calm conversation with Pip.
So yeah, she's watching all that through like through her hair. She's still turned away, but like just watching, like watching through the periphery, through her hair and all that. And thinking it's a good thing that she scooted away. But again, she would have done that anyway. Can she, like, what do these papers look like? Are they all just loose? Are they in, like, a folder?
From where you're sitting, you can tell they're in, like, a folder type thing. They're loosely bound with string and have, like, a cover around them.
Okay.
They seem to be written very nicely from from what you can see. Like, the penmanship is on point with those papers.
What kind of language are they written in?
What languages do you know?
Let's see. That's a good question. I know Common, Goblin, and Primordial.
They're not written in a language that you know. And from your spot at the bar, Marvell, you cannot tell what language they're written in.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
You would have to get closer to see.
Yeah. Can I... So, like, this elf is basically telling this goblin girl that, yeah, I can help you with what you want, right?
Yeah.
Can I, like, try to sense motive or any of that?
Sure. Roll... What would it be? Hold on.
Insight?
Insight. Roll insight.
Insight, yeah, that thing. Let's see. Insight.
I got you, Fox.
There it is.
I know you have trouble with words sometimes.
Oh, so do I.
Listen, words are hard.
That's a 17.
17?
Yeah.
They're being completely honest. There's no
Okay.
malintent. I mean, they're very intrigued by the whole the whole thing. You can tell from that aspect that they're very intrigued, but they're being honest in all the words they're saying.
Okay. As far as, like, Marvell's mission in life and whatnot, does any of it spark anything for her? Like, what she's vaguely been seeking and all that?
You are seeking, from what you were seeking answers, correct? Like, you're just seeking what you need to do.
Yeah, yeah, like her vague visions and whatnot, like she doesn't have a book. She doesn't have an instruction manual. She just gets, she just gets her vague visions and feelings. Is anything of this popping anything for her?
You feel the sense of kind of like jealousy, because like he seems to be a man who obviously has a lot of answers for a lot of different things. And like you get this jealousy feeling. Like obviously Pip was talking about, they have this whole book, it's kind of their answers but not quite their answers. And he seems to be willing to help, and you kind of wish you could have help, like, because you don't know what you're supposed to do. You're lost in life. You're confused. You don't have an answer, and Damien just seems to be willing to help and give answers to a strange green person beside you. So you in a sense, you're kind of like jealous and kind of want that. You kind of want that. You want that person to help you. Oh, red circle.
That makes sense. Well, red circle.
I don't know.
Yeah,
so
what was that?
I have no idea.
Alright, so yeah, she's gonna look all sad. And she's gonna sigh heavier and then take like a long sip of water.
Did Pip knows the Marville side?
I don't know. Did you? How much are you paying attention to anyone other than your me and Damien?
Well, I mean, he said to like find a local, and like I mean, maybe she's a local.
She could
Maybe.
But just kind of trying to pay attention to everyone, trying to figure out if someone's a local.
I mean, you have no knowledge of this land. The birds could be locals. The elf behind you could be locals. Obviously, elves are here. There's an elf in front of you. So, but you kind of can tell, like, she sighs, and definitely chugs the water that she has. You can see Damien's eyes kind of flick to Marvell for a second before putting his attention back on you. But, like, they obviously noticed them.
Hey, are you local? Are you from here?
Pep just turns on the stool, like, leans towards you, like, are you a local? Are you from here?
She'll look up and she'll like, I don't think so. No, I'm not.
Cause we could really use some help on this. I feel like it's going to be a really big job.
Damien's, will chime in. You're not from here.
No.
May I ask where you are from?
Somewhere less hot. But also I don't want to go back there.
Damien will laugh. Well, a lot of places south are very cold, so that kind of narrows it down.
So, Marvell, if you're paying any attention to Pip,
Yeah.
you'll notice that Pip, like, kind of has this look of, like, understanding when you said, I can't go back there.
Mm-hmm.
You don't know why, but she had this look of, like, oh, yeah, I get that.
Mm-hmm. Marvell will, like, kind of shift uncomfortably in her seat. You need help? I'm not really doing anything right now.
We're gonna do a job for this elf man.
Same.
Come on, don't you believe in destiny?
I want to. I do. I'm just kind of lost right now. But
I mean, all people
since you're
can be
so
lost.
Yeah. You seem to know what you need, though, so, like, that's really cool. Maybe I can find what I need to do.
Maybe. By
You
chance.
can come along with us if you want. She's not. She just doesn't even, like, look to Damien for, like, confirmation. She's just like, hey, you can come with us. Because I feel like that's totally within Pip's character.
Like, Marvell wishes she could have this level of confidence.
Pip is nothing if not confident in most things.
I love it.
You're free to join us if you wish. Although I am curious, how'd you get to this country of Verbolg?
A lot of walking.
Oh, I mean, yes.
I don't know, like, I'm not really sure. I just started walking, and I ended up here.
Interesting. You can see, like, Damon kind of twiddles his fingers a bit, thinking, interesting. But yeah, you're free to join if you so like to. We do need a local, though. This land is quite foreign to me as well.
I'm afraid I haven't met anybody else since I stumbled in here.
Pip nods empathetically.
I'm not very good at meeting people.
By the way, the plate of meat is just like bones at this point.
Mm-hmm. Like, you just have a pile of
And
bones.
Even then, like, Pip kind of like grabs one of the bones and just like almost like using it like almost like a toothpick.
Like that one bone in Lion King.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Well, if you two could find a local, I'd be happy to have them help us. Damien will kind of scoot closer to his paperwork and begin filling some stuff out.
Well, any idea where to start?
While this has all been going on, what have Gek and Kosri been doing? Other than pecking at food, and it looks like you guys have huddled up to each other again.
Well, they finished their plate. When Damien had waved at the two of them, they both, like, just straight on were staring back. Just stares. And Gek had kind of gotten up, but not fully stood up, and kind of, like, leaned over to push their empty plate onto that bar.
That end part.
The end part. Towards the corner.
Yes.
Push the plate that way. And they were just kind of... they were just both kind of watching with the whole spiel with Pip. Announcing destiny.
Yeah.
And flinging meat everywhere.
Yeah, you're just watching the meat get flinged everywhere.
And I guess they're like curiously just kind of watching at the moment.
But still just sitting on the rug.
Yeah. Maybe they could have shuffled been a little bit, just a little bit closer.
Yeah, so you shuffled a little closer. You're just casually listening into the conversation, watching good food get wasted. How dare. At this time, the Furbog will come back with a bag and place it in front of Damien, who will take it, and then you will see, almost as by magic, he opens his little bag on his hip and chucks the bag in there, and it just, like, vanishes into the tiny bag.
Does Pip know what that is?
No. You're like, big bag? Small bag? What?
Would Pip know at least that that's probably magic of some kind?
You would assume so, because,
Yeah.
logically, that does not make sense.
She's looking intently at that bag like, oh, magic.
Yes. Magic.
The Gathering.
Oh no.
She's a goblin. She kind of gets distracted by shiny stuff.
I mean, he is a very shiny man. He has, like, very shiny buttons on his coat.
Then Pip
I summoned Dad.
kind of
I knew it.
Yeah. Sorry.
Hi, Andy. Welcome. We're playing
stares
some
at the back
D&D.
for a
How you
little
doing
bit.
today?
And then, like, it's like suddenly, like, a light comes on, and she's like, oh, yeah, wait, hold up. And she directly asked Damien, Are the birds from here?
One second.
Okay.
Sorry, my children were asking questions. You were asking Damien if the birds are from here?
Yeah, basically, if the burbs were locals.
I mean, most Kenku are from the country of Furbog, so yes. They would be locals. They're...
What about them? You seem to wave at them. You seem to wave at them, so like, would they work?
Well, that's up to them. Damien would turn to them. Hello, little burbs.
Little birds.
How big are I've already forgetting the names.
Yeah.
Currently, they're very scrunched down to the ground.
Yeah, they are crouched on the rug.
Gek and Kosuri. Okay, Kosuri, got it.
Yep.
Thank you.
No, they're currently crouched on the ground, so you can't quite tell how tall they are. They seem to be very good at trying to make themselves look small.
That's fair.
And you haven't been giving them your full attention,
That's fair.
so you're not 100% sure how tall they are. But Damien will turn to you guys and give you a wave. His shininess and all.
Gek is gonna mimic Damien's voice saying hello back.
Yes.
Nice.
So tell me, bird friends, are you locals? Yes? No?
They both kind of nod.
Would you be able to assist my friends in doing some stuff for me?
Gek drums their talons on their beak and then give a short nod.
Why, thank you. I will obviously help and give you anything you need, little friends. I'm looking, and he will pull out a book from his magic bag. And he will flip to a page and pull up an image of a blue flower. I'm looking for this. Do you burbs happen to know where it is?
Alright. Gek is gonna slowly stand up and get closer to Damien.
Okay.
Go close. And they're just gonna reach out and between the talons of their thumb and point a finger of one hand. They're just gonna grip that page very, very lightly so they don't tear it to look at the flower.
Yeah.
And then just kind of like tilting their head as they think about it.
Roll intelligence. I think that would be it.
Would
Do we
nature be
literally
it
just
too?
roll a d20?
What did you say, Leo?
Would nature also work?
Yeah, intelligence or nature.
Is that just a d20?
Yes,
you just
you
roll a
roll-
d20?
Yes,
Okay.
you roll a d20.
Add any
I'm
modifier
doing
you
great,
have.
Indy. I don't know if I answered
Do you
your.
have any?
I'm doing good.
He
We're
has
just playing some
modifiers.
Dungeons
Instead of
and
either
Dragons.
nature or what?
Intelligence, nature, or base intelligence.
Where's it? What? Oh god, where's intelligence at?
So intelligence is
Oh,
like your ability modifier for intelligence. And then nature is going to be a skill.
Oh, different
Whatever
area.
you-
Okay, so
Yeah.
just look at intelligence.
Yeah.
Okay, so on D&D Beyond, when it has a plus for your thingies, do we just go with the number underneath that? Is that adding the plus or
Yeah,
not?
it would add the plus. So, like, if your intelligence is a +1, you would add a +1. Or if you have a +5, you would add 5.
I see.
So you would choose whatever would have the
Right.
highest.
You said that we could use our nature, so it's plus
Yeah.
4.
Yes. Yes.
Alright, a total of 23.
Nice.
Woo!
Yes, you would know where this flower is. On your first journey through the jungle, you would remember seeing this flower. That it was very sparse, but you remember seeing it along one of the rivers.
Okay. Okay, so they're gonna slowly nod and let go of that page.
Damien will gently close the book and then make it disappear into his bag. Excellent. If you could lead my friends here to that. I also need to deliver a letter. It goes to a building that has, and he will pull out a medallion from his bag that looks like this. And it is a medallion of hold on, let me look at the image to describe it to you. It will have it looks like a cat kind of rolled into a ball, like it's trying to be a circle with its body, and then it has its claws out reaching towards their tail, in a sense. I don't have a good image of it, otherwise I would share it.
Would either Gek or Kosuri recognize that?
You would need roll a what would be history? History, yeah.
That sounds right.
Roll history. See if you remember seeing this.
17.
17. Yes. You remember. Well, Kosuri remembers seeing this. They would remember seeing it. It's one of the buildings that they had come across that had a lot of tabaxis in it.
Oh. Okay. Okay, I think Kosuri's gonna step up behind Gek and kind of over their shoulder be nodding a little bit while staring at the medallion.
Excellent. And then Damien will place the medallion in, and then he will turn towards you, Pip and Marvell, and he will reach past Pip to hand you the letter, Marvell.
Oh.
Pip looks down at her hand, still grease stained. Kind of just accepts this. Yeah, probably for the best.
If
Yeah.
you could deliver that, these birds can help you and lead you to where the flower and my friend are.
Marvell will accept the letter.
Okay.
And put it gingerly into a safe pouch or something on her person. Where do we start?
Oh. I would suggest possibly eating something if you haven't already, and then heading out.
Marvell's stomach will growl at the mention of food. Right. Yes. Of course. And I guess she'll... Yeah. Sorry, go ahead.
The furball will come up and ask you what kind of food you would like. They have a lot of fruit, vegetables, and obviously meat.
Sorry, I was remembering in another world when she ordered some potatoes.
And another world.
Yes, another world, another time. And what happened after that? Uh, potatoes do sound filling, so maybe like some kind of meat and potato stew.
The furball will think for a second. Would another root plant be alright? We have...
Yeah, sure. As long as it's, filling and not too expensive. Yes,
That would be 5 copper.
of course. And she pushes the 5 copper over.
And he will gingerly take it off of the bar, place it into his little drawer, and then work his way back. I see Pip has moved over towards Gek.
Yes, Pip is just kind of like, not like getting like super close, but like just like kind of like getting closer, trying to like get a good look at like these like people that like she'd never seen like before in her entire life. Also note that Pip is like, hold on, let me check my notes because I have notes. I'm pretty sure on how tall she is.
No throwing boulders. No brutes.
3'5".
Alright, so this 3'5" goblin will walk over to Gek. What does Gek and Kosri do?
Gek is standing there and tilts their head to a side while like staring down towards you with one eye, and Kosri has moved behind them, and he's just kind of peering from a side. Gek's about like 4'9".
Okay.
If I remember correctly, Kosri is about maybe 4'3" or 4'2".
Okay.
So
So
quite
they're
small.
definitely smaller than Pip.
They're taller than Pip, but not by much. Well, Gek's a whole foot taller than Pip, but Kosri's a little bit closer to your height.
She's just kind of like looking at them curiously, like not really like she's not like staring. She's just kind of like, huh, this is new.
Have I
Hello,
ever seen
friend.
anything like the burbs?
No, you have not.
Okay.
To be fair, you've not really seen the Furball before either, so everything you've seen Tabaxis before. They're something that have been in your country a lot. But Furball, the Kenku, not a clue. All new to you. Also, Pip is also new to you. Green skin, strange creature.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't get out a lot.
No, I didn't.
Kinda gets super close to Gek, like kind of cocking her head back at Gek, kind of following their direction. Kind of looks behind Gek, like at the coastery. Now Pip's kind of getting in your space, like personal space a little bit, but like you can tell it's not malicious. Like she just has no idea that she's like getting in your personal space.
Pip just doesn't understand what personal space is. It's fine.
Exactly.
Go ahead.
Gek is gonna kind of mimic by leaning their neck down towards you, and their feathers have flared up a little bit because they have like a small crest on the top of their head of longer feathers. That's gonna lift up a little bit, and their hands are gonna like curl, not into fists, but curling the fingers and talons in, as they are also staring back at you. with Kosari just kind of huddled behind.
Hello, new friend.
At this time, you have your soup, Marvel, and Damien has gone back to his work.
Is Fox going out for anybody else?
Yeah, Fox, you cut out.
Okay.
There you are.
Rude.
Well, that yell was
That came through loud and clear.
Good. I'm glad. At this time, Marvel, your soup has arrived, and Damien has gone back to filling out his paperwork.
Fantastic.
Pip is doing what she thinks is making friends with these bird friends. I don't know how the bird friends feel about it.
I mean, they haven't voiced anything to you, so you have no idea. Just a weird dance between the three of you.
Just pretending like she's playing a game of peekaboo with Kosari.
Oh, peekaboo. Oh, peekaboo.
You might maybe catch her under her breath. Peekaboo. Peekaboo.
Kosari is just like trying to tuck behind Gek in a way to not be seen at all.
It's like, I don't know what's happening. Don't like this.
Just
kind of smushed up against the
Pip just
bar.
has this look of that adult that's just like, oh my gosh, oh you're so shy, oh that's so adorable.
Oh no.
Oh,
Oh dear.
Again, she is not in any way, shape, or form malicious. She just has no idea, that what she's doing is not okay.
Mm-hmm.
So, as this song and dance is going, and as Damien is filling out paperwork, you eventually will finish your food, Marvel. You feel much better. It was filling, but it had like the weird sweet texture. It was okay, but strange. But you're all ready to go if you so wished.
Yep. That was delicious. And I rub up my belly a little bit and sigh contentedly. It was a very different sigh from the sighs earlier. And I pushed my plate away. I'm like, okay, I'm ready.
Alright, that's good to hear. I will see you guys when you get back. Take care of them, bird friends. And he will wave to you again, Gek.
Mm-hmm.
Gek is staring back.
Gek is already just like, what have I gotten myself into?
100%. But alright, I guess. Eventually I hope you guys make your way out of the inn.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
I'm assuming.
Towards the outside of the inn.
Whee! This
Oh,
way.
right. I have to move the person.
This
Just
way.
like stopping every once in a while to
There
make
we
sure
go.
the bird friends are coming along.
Alrighty. And then I will change locations.
Yay.
Let's use like this one. This one will work. 1 second. Bum, 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 ba-da-dum.
By the way, Fox, if you look at Pip's token, for ease of access, the red number is armor class, the green number is health, and then the blue number is her passive perception.
Nice. I feel like I'm still gonna end up asking these questions.
You're good.
Give it a second and slow down. Come on now. You can do it. You can do it, roll 20. Come on. The D&D
Come on, roll 20.
redeems will come back for
Move
the
us.
next game.
Whisk us away.
I give them free for the first game. They get to be free of the chaos that you guys can cause. But when you come back to the next game, you will be able to cause as much chaos as you need. Slowly but surely, this map will load. Come on. It's like an actual transition right now.
Oh, there we go.
Alright. Oh, I grabbed the wrong image. This is the one with the grid. Whoopsies. I don't know if I want to fight to get it to load again.
It's fine.
One second. I gotta get rid of somebody.
Yep.
Alright. You guys are led into the... It takes a couple hours as the birds will lead you through the jungles. It is quite warm as the red moon begins to rise higher in the sky. To you, Gak and Kosari, it's about normal. It's a normal weather. It's a bit nippy for you. It usually gets warmer as the warm season continues. But for now, it is a bit nippy for you. But eventually, the birds will lead you to one of the rivers. Anything you guys want to talk about along the way, or are you just being quiet and watching the burbs the entire time?
Marvell will ask, what's her name again? The goblin?
Pip.
Pip, yes. Marvell will ask Pip more about her this destiny of hers. That might be a mistake,
Pip,
but
just
she's curious.
Pip just kind of gives you this outlandish story about some distant goblin king who wrote this prophecy that there was going to be this goblin that was born on this day that Pip happened to be born on, that they would save the world, and how she has and she's all about her sword, which talks to her and teaches her magics.
Gotcha. How loud is she about it when she's explaining it?
She has no volume control.
Okay. Marvell is intrigued, but also kind of scared.
That's fair. Pip kind of notices that Marvell's scared, and kind of for a half second looks at you goes, "Why are you scared?" Again, very loud.
Destiny is the only game Fox plays once in a galaxy far away. How dare you? Listen. I'll play it again at some
I'm not
point.
around people
I swear.
a lot. You're just very, loud.
Yeah, that's what my girlfriend used to say in the village.
Marvell just kind of, like, nods a little.
I miss her.
Aww.
It's okay. She has to partner up with some rival goblin tribe's son for reasons. You know, political alliances, blah blah blah. Fuck our feelings. Am I right? I'm right.
Feel like,
Lots of hype.
nods some more, like she completely understands. She doesn't.
Pip does not understand that you do not understand. She completely believes that you understand.
Yes.
Seems legit. Everyone understands everything. As they're having this conversation, Gek and Kosri, what are you doing as you're leading them through the jungle?
They've just been both quietly listening, but they are more focused on the task at hand of finding these flowers.
Okay.
Getting to the right area.
Yeah.
Maybe making random little nature sounds.
Beautiful.
Actually, yeah, after all of that with, Pip, Marvell would like to, ask, the Burbs, about the mimicry thing. Because she noticed that they had mimicked, the elf's voice.
Oh my
What all
goodness,
have they been
Curtis.
mimicking?
Nature sounds. A lot of bird sounds, a lot of animal sounds that you've been hearing.
Can you, like, copy anything? Or any kind of sound? I'm just curious.
Gek's gonna simply repeat back, copy anything in your voice.
Oh my.
Oh yeah, alright.
Eh?
Marvell's eyes are gonna get so big.
Pip literally just like looks like an excited child all of a sudden and goes, "Do me next, do me next." And then she goes, "Destiny!" Expecting you to like mimic that. I don't know if you catch that, but like that's clearly what she wants you to mimic.
Clearly.
Yeah, Gek is going to repeat the loud Destiny in Pip's voice. And Kosri does it too, but his volume is way quieter. But still, like, the quiet yelling in the same excitement tone, I guess.
Pip is just clapping her hands like she was a child that found a new toy.
Perfect.
Pip is young compared to other races. For a goblin, she's an adult, but for other races, she's kind of young.
Now, is she acting young for a goblin?
Do you know what goblins act like?
Nope.
Hard to tell.
Good to know.
She acts almost like a child sometimes, but like then she's like very serious, very mature, and you're just like you're not sure what's a like trait of like her people, what's like her like you're not sure.
Well, that's the only goblin I know, so.
But if you ever ask her if she's like a child specifically, she'll be like, "I am not a child. I am an adult. Thank you."
Okay.
In another life, in another place. Screams of Pip yelling that I am not a child consistently.
Oh my.
She just thinks of dreams she had once where they kept calling her a child because of her age, and she's like, I'm not a child.
How dare they? Whoever those weird people were in your dream.
Dream people? Who those weird dream people were? I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
No. Did Marvel ever say she was specifically from the South?
No.
No.
Okay.
She never specifically said anything.
Just that she doesn't want to go back.
Yep.
Uh-huh.
What does that mean for her? Who knows?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, Pip at least knows enough not to specifically ask that question. Pip may be innocent and naive, but she's not stupid. She does know the point where okay, I need to stop asking questions.
It is quite warm as the red moon begins to get to the middle of the sky. As you hear the river roaring beside you. What do you wish to do?
We're looking for that flower, right?
Mm-hmm.
Are we close?
You don't know.
I guess I asked that to the burbs. Are we nearing where we think we're going?
Gek gives a slow nod as they're continuing to look about and kind of go along edge of the river, looking around.
Okay.
Fox,
Yes.
Sorry.
you're allowed to move
Yeah.
our little
Yeah.
guys around.
You've been allowed to move
Yeah, I
for a
think-
while now. I just been letting you guys continue on with, I guess, messing with the mimicry.
I guess I keep forgetting that we can do that.
It's a new feature.
Yeah.
New feature.
Oh no, I'm underneath the twins.
Oh no.
Gex
Okay,
just
good. I
runs
don't have
over.
control over Gek.
No.
Oh
I
no.
can myself, that's fine.
You have to zoom out a little more.
Pip suddenly disappears underneath some brush that was a little bit too tall.
Oh no.
You can just see the brush moving about.
Should we roll perception or anything?
Roll nature.
Nature.
I
Yeah,
mean,
sure.
I'll do it. I'm not very good at nature, I don't think, but I can do it.
I see nature.
What did you roll?
I-
You cut out there. I'm sorry, what? Or maybe I cut out. Oh no! Everything is 0. Hold on, chat. Hold on.
Can't.
Everything's breaking.
Oh,
No! Okay, can you hear me?
yeah.
Yes.
I don't know what happened. Connection just suddenly died. My internet is plugged in, so I don't understand.
That's weird.
Okay. Can everyone see and hear? 1 second. Breaking the immersion for a second to fix stream.
Mm-hmm.
Hi there. Waiting. Patiently. Brutus is screaming.
What?
For now, that's all I have, so hopefully everything is fixed.
Uh-huh.
I scroll up because you guys are going off of where I have the stream.
Well,
You got an 18, Leo's got a 14. What does Marvell have?
5.
You are completely lost. You have
Yes.
no idea what you're looking for.
Nope.
And you have not a clue about what fauna is in this jungle. You are completely confused.
Mm-hmm.
Leo got a 14. Yeah, Pip got a 14. Pip, you see so much nature. You can tell the vine. You've never seen this nature before. So that's where your disadvantage comes from. But you can find lots of herbs. Not that you know what they do. You can find a couple of strange glowy leaves. Again, not sure what they do. You're finding a lot of cool things. But not quite what you're looking for. Gek and Kostri both got 18. So, as you're looking around, you remember seeing them at night. You remember them blooming along the sides of the river. You find a couple of flowers that are obviously closed still. Easy to track down, but again, you're not 100% sure if they are. With your nature skill, you both know that a lot of flowers and fauna bloom at night versus in the day. So you might have found the flowers, but you're not 100% sure. And hope I didn't just lose everything again. Am I still connected?
Oh no.
Yes, okay.
so Fox,
Yes.
as Pip looks at this glowing leaf, I would like to roll some. I would like to roll just like a straight d20. I want you to tell me high or low if Pip goes to grab it.
Okay. A high.
Yeah, it's a 9. She does not grab it.
She just
She
stares
thinks
at
better of it. She looks at it and just touch, and then she thinks about it, and she thinks about some plant that was probably poisonous, by her tribe, and that glowed, and she was like, maybe not.
No touchy. No touch.
No touchy.
Gek's gonna be kind of looking at those closed flowers that they've come across thus far. And they're gonna look up towards the sky at the red moon.
Yes.
And then simply just point at that, and then slowly draw their arm and their point down towards the horizon.
Okay, you watch the birds do this.
Okay, they're trying to tell us something. Are you trying to tell us, the time? Something about time, maybe? Because the sky and the moon?
Slowly nodding.
Okay.
Just repeats that gesture.
Does it need to do we need to wait for a certain time?
Yes. Nods more. And then looking back down at those flowers that are closed at the moment.
We need to wait a little bit for the flowers to bloom? I think I'm understanding now. Did they respond to, like, we need to wait a little bit longer for flowers to bloom?
Concerned.
Gex nodding a little more and just settles down into a sit right near the blooms that are closed.
What
Not
time is it
bumping
right
it.
now, roughly?
It's about noon. The red moon is high in the sky.
So we've got time. Is there anything else around? Like, I don't know, some berries or does this water look safe to, like, women? Because it's hot, right?
Yeah, it's hot. The water, are you putting your hand in the water?
I was gonna, like, maybe dip my feet in.
The water is, dipping your feet in, it is quite cold.
Okay.
Because water doesn't listen to what temperature is. But it feels nice.
Okay. Kind of like sit on this log out here and swing my feet in the water.
Sorry, don't mind me as I just say a joke out of character.
Oh my goodness. Yeah, so you get in the water? Or do you just soak your feet? Yami, what are you doing again? I didn't quite hear you, I'm sorry.
I mean, what are you doing?
Sorry, I had
Are you
to.
just soaking your feet?
Yes, I was soaking my feet, and just swishing my feet back and forth in the water. Yes. I took off my my boots and whatnot.
Pip is looking at the water. Does Pip see fishes?
Yeah, you see quite a few fishes.
Does Pip
Go ahead.
have any idea whether or not they would be good to eat?
You have not a clue.
Pip is severely tempted to, like, do something to try and catch a fish, but, like...
As Marvell is sitting there, some of the smaller fish will come up and kind of gently tickle the bottom of your feet.
She'll giggle a bit.
As you guys sit and you waste time, you can hear the nature sounds. You can hear lots of different birds. Occasionally, I assume Gek and Kosri will mimic the birds back. So yes, and the day begins to pass. Starts to get a little colder. Still not quite cold for you two. At least not the cold that you're used to. To you, Gek and Kosri, it is getting colder as the my god, wrong world, as the red moon begins to set.
The burbs are gonna be huddled up against each other and just kind of looking around. Trying to stay alert, but still just sitting there, waiting for the right time.
Pip just, like, talking more to herself than anything. Like, just like, ooh, this feels a little bit nicer, honestly.
Go get nachos.
She's not used to it, this being this hot.
I don't want nachos. I don't know what I want, but I
I feel
don't
like as
want
a
nachos.
goblin, she's not super bothered by it, but like, it is a noticeable difference.
It is definitely different than what you're used to. So. The blue moon will begin to rise as the red moon disappears beyond the horizon. And you watch as the jungle around you change. No longer is it this, like, green. It is starting to turn blue in various spots. You see things begin to glow. The leaves that you were looking at earlier, you now watch as they all start to glow that same glow. And everything begins to come alive in a new way. You see yellows and blues and reds and purples. The vines have like this weird light green look as they begin to glow as well. Gek and Kosari, this is obviously nothing new to you.
Pip is looking at like one of the purple flowers.
As you are looking at the purple flower, you watch as a light blue butterfly lands on it. The flowers that were by your little talons begin to bloom into that blue flower that you saw in the book that Damien showed you.
By the way, Fox, is the purple flower the same purple as like Pip's eyes?
Yes.
She very carefully plucks it, puts it in her hand.
Okay. Now have a purple flower in your hair. What does a Gek and Kosari do with the flower by their talons?
How are the lanterns constructed?
Okay, I got you. Hold on.
Okay.
Alright, so let's see, you guys are in the jungle, so your lanterns would look something like what would your lanterns look like? Let's see. I would think your lanterns will look something like this. Let me put this in the Discord. Put that there, and then we go into here, upload file, not in there. Lantern. There we go. Your lanterns kind of look like this, where it has a handle at the top and it has like something you can burn from the top down to the bottom.
Can you open it from the top or side?
You can open it from the side, yeah.
From the side?
Alright.
Okay. Okay, so, Gek and Kosari are gonna be, like, real gentle, real careful, digging up at the dirt around the flowers. Two of them that are close to each other. And they're trying to get, like, a good chunk of dirt around without disturbing the flowers as much as possible to salvage the roots. Yeah. And, sorry.
Go ahead and roll on nature.
Oh, God.
I punch the ground with the might of 1,000 ants. No, you don't. Hi, Cornflakes. How you
Did you
doing?
do nature or dexterity?
I mean, it could be dex. You could make an argument for dexterity as well. How gentle and careful you are with this plant.
Can I like help a little bit and cast guidance?
You can.
There you go.
Alright, can you tell the twins what guidance does? They're still new at
Yes.
this.
So mechanically, I'm like trying to help you dig up the flower carefully and whatnot. But guidance is a spell that I have. It's a cantrip. Basically, I would like it's a touch spell. So for that, like I could like touch your shoulder or touch whatever, and it gives you let's see. Touch one willing creature. Once before the spell ends, the target can roll a d4 and add the number rolled to one ability check of its choice. It can roll the die before or after making the ability check. The spell then ends. So basically, you get an added d4, however much you roll on the d4, to what you roll for your dex or your nature check. But yeah, like mechanically, like that's how it works mechanically. And in world, I would just be helping you dig up this flower carefully.
Okay. Yours. Since it was yours. Okay, so. Uh-oh, a kitten has woken up. Oh no.
I heard the bell.
Oh, she left the room.
Bye, man!
No,
And she's
Sneaking.
gone. How dare. I'm sorry that quote's not
Okay, that's
working.
what we
I
got,
wonder if it
boss.
had something to do with something that went wrong with the
I don't
stream.
know if you want it in there or what.
Let's see, Gek got 11, Coaster got a 12. How was that?
Was that with the guidance?
What?
Was that with whatever guidance?
Gek, yeah. Does it go for Kosuri as well?
Yes. Right.
Oh, okay,
Did
then
you count
Yeah,
it?
it's a cantrip. I can cast it as many times as I want.
Okay, let me see.
A 1.
A 1, so Kosuri would be 13 then.
13. Alright, you carefully, the best you can, pull the plant out. A couple roots got snagged, but for the most part, most of the roots are intact. Now that you have this plant, I assume you put it in the lantern?
With some dirt, yeah. Yeah, with dirt.
So you watch as the burbs put it in the lantern, adding some dirt with it, kind of cupping around the plant.
Is the lantern like since they had to put it in on a side, they had set the lantern on its side. Is the lantern big enough for these? I don't know how big these flowers are. Would the flowers be okay if the lantern was shut again, or?
The flower is a little bit big because you're putting it in on its side.
Yeah.
It would be poking out of the lantern, so it has to stay open unless you somehow maneuver it.
Right. No, we'll just leave it open.
Alright. You have a beautiful blue flower.
Did they each manage to get one in there, or is it just one that got into the lantern?
You have one. There was one by your talons. You do see another one over, slightly submerged into the river. If you wish to try to put another one in there.
No, it's not big enough to put another one in.
So, there you go. You got your flower. What do you wish to do now? As the blue moon begins to rise some more.
From here, do the burbs know in what way to go towards where the letter needs delivered?
From here, the monastery is, you could make it if you wanted to walk the entire night. Or you could make it, you could sleep and then get there by late evening the next day. So it's up to you if you guys want to sleep, or if you guys want to continue going.
I mean, that's a lot of walking.
Yeah.
And this is a hot climate.
I feel like especially since Yami's character was already walking in the first place, you might not.
I feel like I'd be pretty tired, yeah.
So we're just gonna rest the night?
Sounds correct to me.
Okay.
Is there a cozy spot?
There's some nice plants that you could probably rest in. There's the tree that you could probably pull out some vines and stuff and make a little spot for you to sleep in. Or you can sleep in some of these, on top of some of these old tree trunks. For you guys, there's lots of bits and bobs that you could turn into a bed if you so wished.
We noticed we didn't go through our entire equipment stuff. I thought it said we had a bedroll technically.
I thought I did too, but like.
Most likely.
Maybe not, but
Like.
oh, Coaster has a bedroll.
Coaster
has
has
a
a
bedroll,
bedroll,
but
I have a blanket. I don't see a bedroll.
Does not. Okay, so
But I have a
Greg
blanket.
gets to let
I did not
just-
pick your item, so I don't know what to tell you guys. SpongeBob, please stop spamming the chat. Thank you.
It's fine with my
Oh wait,
blanket.
that's right. There we go. There's my bedroll.
SpongeBob.
I found it. I just wasn't looking in the right place. That's fine.
Brutus demands a hydrate.
Okay. So demanding, Brunus. So demanding.
SpongeBoy, I'm asking you nicely, please stop spamming the cheese.
Pip rolls out her bedroll.
Sorry, it's fine. Alright, so you all begin to snuggle up in your own ways to sleep. Yeah.
Hey, Fox.
Yes.
Okay. We noticed that apparently Gek does not have a bedroll or anything. But Kosuri does. So Kosuri gets his bedroll out, and then Gek is just kind of roosted on top of him.
Okay.
And they have the lantern nestled to make sure it won't topple or anything nearby.
Okay.
And I think Kosuri would try to get some sleep, but I think Gek is gonna stay up for a little while.
Okay. Yeah. That's fine. So Gek, you go ahead and roll perception as you're sleeping. Or attempt before you go to sleep.
All of us?
What?
All of us, or just Gek?
Just Gek. Gek said they
Okay.
were going to stay up a little bit.
Oh, gotcha.
Roll a perception. Do we just add from our perception then, because it's not passive?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. 20. Dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Gek
Fantastic.
sees all. As you begin to watch, you see lots of insects crawling around. You see some obvious creatures moving through the forest, the normal ones that you would see. You don't see anything too dangerous at the moment. You do begin to hear in the distance, it sounds like rain.
Are we in a forested area?
You're in the
Or are
jungle.
we out?
You're in the jungle. I mean, there's some spots that could, the trees are high up that they could protect you from the rain, but it also could allow the rain to fall on top of you.
Right.
So. Is there anything you wish to do with this information?
Gek is going to gently wake Kosri up
Okay.
and make some rain sounds at him. Kitty, I'm making the dice go. Honey. Honey's joining.
Mima wants to roll dice too.
She tried.
So precious.
Whoa. Hi. Old geezer, we're playing a game.
So Gek and Kosari are about... Gek is almost 5 feet tall, and Kosari is about a little, they're 4 feet, a little over 4 feet. Alright, well, Kosari, you get up, I assume.
Yeah. Yeah, Gek's no longer on him.
And then I guess, wait, who's closer? Who's closer to the birds? Is it Marvell? Alright.
Yeah.
Gek's gonna lean over and just very lightly tap your arm with a talon.
She's gonna shift really gently, and then she's gonna start away. What?
And then Gek's gonna make more rain sounds with their beak.
No, they're not the size of birds, but they are birds. So they're made big birds, but they're birds.
Fox?
Yes.
The area that I was from, how often would I have gotten rain?
Rain usually happened during the rainy month. Occasionally you would get rain outside of that month, but you're used.
Okay, so it wasn't like all the time.
Wasn't all the time, no.
Okay, not like Florida.
Ironically,
Okay.
for Bulg is more like Florida than your country is.
Nice. I feel like Marvell and I are doing opposite things in our lives.
Marvell
Okay.
went to Florida. You got away from Florida. Priorities, man.
Yeah. Right. Okay. If it had been common, then I would have said that the rain sounds probably would have lulled Jill back to sleep. But as it is, she's gonna look confused, and then she's gonna look up. Does she notice the rain starting
At this point, you begin to feel a couple of sprinkles on your face.
Okay. How long do I feel somewhat rested?
You maybe only been asleep for a couple of minutes.
Oh. Oh, wow. Okay, so it hasn't been very long at all.
No.
Alright, so I'm gonna feel the drops. I'm gonna make the connection. I'm gonna be like,
I demand pictures. I demand to see a swole.
we don't
falcon.
have any kind of tent or anything, right?
As far as I'm aware, you have access to your inventory, so.
I know I don't. I don't have a tent. Like, oh man, that's annoying.
I'm not sure if, like, she would even care about rain, to be honest, but... Goblin construction is not the best.
Yeah.
Only if he
Yeah,
likes it,
Marvell's just gonna
if he
be,
doesn't want to show me, that's fine.
Kind of like disappointed and frustrated.
Jokes aside, I don't want to make him
And
uncomfortable.
she's gonna start getting her stuff together.
Has anyone woken up Pip?
Nope. So Marvell's getting her stuff together. Kosari, I assume, is packing up their bedroll.
Yeah. Everyone
Pip's
just
just
gathering their
sleeping.
clothes. I think Kosari would also be holding the lantern. Keeping it sideways. Yeah. And then Gek will go over to Pip as well. And do the same thing, just lightly tap you with their talon.
Huh? Pip very... Kinda wakes up, like, huh? What?
And Gek just keeps tapping you.
Okay,
Tap,
I'm up. I'm up. What's up?
And does more rain sounds. And is looking around.
How often does it rain, like, in Goblin Country?
Not. I mean, it rains not as often. It's like think Ohio weather.
Okay.
I guess it's
Okay.
the closest thing I can think of, like how to describe
Okay.
the rain.
It's just like, oh. Yeah, okay, rain, got it. Are we moving?
Yeah, unless you want to catch a cold.
Catch a cold.
Get sick.
I feel like she's kind of confused by that, but like she just kind of goes with it.
Pep has never been sick their entire life.
At least not in the sense like she's talking about, because like she's kind of used to just like sleeping outside. And
Pep,
she's kind of used to like having leaky buildings, because like goblin construction probably not the best.
Goblins be sturdier. Goblins be built different.
Pip's status as the chosen one has just made them never get sick ever. No idea how to do sickness things.
No, there was that one time she got food poisoning.
Of all the things.
Mm-hmm. So Pip will kind of just like sort of ask the verb, just like, where are we going to be safe from rain?
Um,
Kind of
don't know.
like half expecting the verbs to at least like start moving in a direction, or like
Yeah, like I guess we'll just start moving and hope to find some kind of shelter.
Alright. Let's see.
Can the burbs fly?
No.
No.
Marvell is going to ask that directly. Can you guys fly?
Gek is just going to extend their arms out and just kind of shrug.
Beautiful.
They don't have wings. No wings.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, they just have little feetsies and little hands.
Like there's feathers on these arms, but definitely not that type of feather.
Okay.
Alright, you guys will make your way through the jungle, looking for a place, as it begins to rain. You watch as some of the flowers that you were looking at earlier, Pip, begin to close to protect themselves from the rain.
Pip kind of looks at that confused. Because she's not used to flowers not wanting to rain, but
Some flowers just don't like a lot of rain on their petals.
Yeah.
Um,
They'll open back up in the daylight's moonshine.
You guys begin to walk. I don't know who's in the lead.
I assume I assume one of the burbs will be leading, because like
who kind of know where they're going.
I figure we're making our way towards where we need to go, but along the way we're looking for shelter.
Yeah.
Is that right?
Yeah.
All right.
Okay. Let me find my other map here. Nope, not that. Is it in this folder? When you have maps just all over the place, it's fine. Da, 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 da. Why are my children still awake? 1 second.
So, y'all come here often?
It's been a while. I don't think I've been here before with this specific group of people for this specific purpose.
True.
This is a completely different area than what Pip was even in, like, the last campaign, so.
Same. Like, we were. Let's see.
Pip was slightly closer to her home country last time.
Let's see. We were in kind of a neutral territory, and then we were in a really in a town in a volcano. So it was really hot. But we were only there for a minute. And then...
Oh, no, I'm just saying, huh?
Okay. And then we were in the snow.
So, let's see, when I came in, we were at, like, this weird circus. Like, I remember just fighting, like, these, like, weird, evil circus performers. Like, close to the first session. Also, for my first session, like, I was added in to the group, like, at a later date. So like, there's this whole fun roleplay moment of them finding me in a cart. That was pretty fun. Just having this Minotaur barbarian just like pluck this goblin out of a cart, be like, out of their cart, be like, who the hell are you? Why are you stowed away in the cart?
Those kinds of additions can be so fantastic. When someone joins late and you're like, alright, how can we add you to the group?
By the way, Fox,
Yeah.
I kind of want the, like, for shits and giggles, I kind of want the place that the Goatman teleported me to with just, like, some random cart wagon.
If only. I cannot seem to find the image that I'm looking for, but you guys do come across. I don't know where I threw it. I'll find it another time. An old, you think maybe temple, but it has a roof.
Okay.
You can make your way inside, and it is dry on the inside. There's a small leak in the corner of the temple, but other than that, it is quite dry.
Tip looks at the leak. Ah, just like home.
No creatures skittering away.
You see a couple insects running away, but other than that, you see nothing.
What do I see with my dark vision?
What do you see? What do you see with your special eyes?
I mean, how special are your eyes? Because, my eyes can see 300 feet dark.
What?
Yeah!
Hold up!
Yeah, I get 300 feet dark vision.
Wait. Are you that kind of cleric? I can't remember what it's
domain.
called. Are you a Twilight cleric?
I am.
Oh.
I changed the type of cleric I am for this.
Fancy.
It's the only change I made. Like, everything else stayed the same. But I was like, yeah, no, this fits better.
I made, like I said before, I made to change the hexblade, but that's more so like I can be like more of a frontline in the role.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Tip will just pull out her bedroll and get ready to lay back down.
I'll, bundle up in my blanket.
Alright. So you guys will bundle back up. Gek and Kosari, what are you doing?
They're gonna do similar to what they were doing before. Gek's gonna try to stay up for a little bit.
Okay.
Keep a watch out.
Alright, go for it.
Okay.
I'm still looking for this goddamn map. I know I had it. Don't know where it is, but I'm going to find it. But, you guys begin to sleep. Gek, you will look around. The temple is obviously old. You can see moss growing on the inside of the door frame and where the leak is, but not quite the rest of it. You can see plant life coming in.
Nice. Do they? Is there anything to hear other than the rain and stuff?
You can hear some of the animal sounds, the nighttime ones. You can hear a couple of...
I'm cutting out.
Oh no!
Cutting out again.
Oh no! A, B, C, D, E, F, Y.
Good night. Okay.
What? Hold up. EFI?
E, F, Y.
Okay.
Oh,
What?
I don't know how to make it better or worse.
I was just saying random things. Sorry.
Oh, okay.
It
That
was
makes
nonsensical, I promise.
Mhm.
But you guys be interested. What did you ask me again? Twins, as I got distracted and angry. So yeah.
That's alright. Just if Gek can hear anything else other than the rain stuff.
You can hear a couple of predators out using the rain to mask their scent. But for the most part, you do not hear anything that would come your way.
Okay.
But yeah. After a bit, you begin to close your eyes, and you guys rest for the evening.
That's not how Marvell snores. I was just being silly.
I'm aware.
Good.
Oh, I might have found it. Hold on.
Oh.
Now the question is, does Pip dream? Does Pip have nightmares? The world may never know.
Well, actually, 3 of you need to roll a d20 now that you said that.
Damn it! Shouldn't say anything.
Just a general d20?
Just a general d20.
Should we roll for both Gek and Kosuri?
No, just Gek.
Okay.
That's a
I
7.
got a 17.
I don't remember. I think it was mine because I think. Okay. Do we have to add anything to it or just
No.
what it is?
Just straight
maybe
roll.
I don't like the sounds this same. It's okay.
Why do you make noise? Shh. It's okay.
I think.
It'll be okay. Alright. See, Leo got a 7, Twins got 11. What did Marvell get again?
17.
17. Okay. Fun stuff.
Mm-hmm.
What does it mean?
What does it mean?
But what does it mean?
But what does it mean?
I don't know.
What are those? It's not it. Damn it. I swear I just saw it. Am I losing it?
Did you ever have it?
I mean, mentally, probably not. Not this week. I don't think any time this month have I had it. Oh, is this it? Nope, that's somebody's house. Is this it? No.
Looking for a temple.
Looking for a temple.
Anyone else concerned about the fact that Fox is trying so hard to look for this temple map?
What? No.
Anyone else mildly concerned about that?
Why would you be mildly concerned about that? It's just
I
a
don't know.
temple.
Absolutely. No reason at all.
Our character always does well whenever anything's happening.
Mm-hmm.
Don't.
Totally.
No. 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 Nope. I swear, I just saw it. But that wasn't it. But... okay. For anyone that rolled higher than 10. Marvell. You begin to dream. You remember your home. You remember the old visions.
Okay.
They begin to plague and haunt your mind.
Mother.
There's a child.
Yeah, hold on.
Dun, 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 dun.
Dun 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 dun.
Do I just give up? Do I just give up?
Depends on what you mean by give
Okay,
up.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
I had to be informed that it is snowing.
Okay. But you begin to watch as your dream twists and turns and remind you of places that you wish to never be again.
Mm-hmm.
Gak. You see shapes in your dream. Shapes and creatures and monsters.
The twins did go on a restroom break, so I don't know if they're back.
Yeah, okay, we'll wait for them.
Oh.
Chat is joking.
I'm kind of surprised that Pip did not get a dream.
You rolled a 7, so...
I did. The dice said no. Okay, they're back.
Welcome back. Twins, you begin to dream. You begin to see creatures, shapes, unknown. You see fields of gray and silver. You see haunted images of places you've once been or haven't been. It's strange, yet familiar, yet foreign all at once. You dream a horrible dream of monsters chasing. Like how chat's trying to help me find this. It's in that folder. You know that folder. No, that folder. Shh.
Chat's helping, guys. No,
We're helping!
Just put air quotes on helping.
I help!
I helping.
And then Fox says, now I can do it myself!
Alright, I am not finding it. I don't know where it is. So, well, we'll save that for another day.
Okay.
But morning begins to wake you from your slumbers. The red moon has risen in the sky. You all slept in somehow.
Somehow.
Some of you that need to roll for the day need to roll.
You cut out there.
The ones that need to roll for the day can roll.
Oh! Yes! Gotcha.
Don't worry about it.
Huh. Suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
Suspicious?
Don't be suspicious.
suspicious. No, you don't.
Alright.
Don't be suspicious. No, be suspicious.
Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious.
I feel like Pip is somehow the first one awake.
You can be if you wish. Pep, you wake up, you feel well rested. No weird dreams. But
You know, there's a part of Pip's brain that's just like, I feel like that feels wrong on some cosmic level, but that's okay.
you're like, that feels wrong. I should have had a nice dream. Oh well, that's fine. You can think about all the strange dreams you've had before. In another life.
Alright, I sent you my roll.
Dark Nazis and Minotaurs. But Pip sort of like packs up her bedroll and sort of just like walks like to like the inside of the doorway, just kind of looking out, waiting for the others to wake up.
Gek and Kosari, you will begin to stir next. Gek, you only stir because Kosari is waking up.
Oh, okay. Okay. Gek's gonna kinda like not roll, just kinda slide off the side
Slides off Kosri.
and sits up. And checks on the plant. Mm-hmm.
Marvell gets up. She's tired. She usually is when she wakes up. Especially after certain nightmares. And she kind of forgot that she's with people. So she'll look around when she wakes up and then kind of give a jolt when she sees other people with her, and then like, oh yeah, no, that makes sense. I'm tired.
Just like, oh shit, people! Wait, no, people. Forget.
Yeah, exactly.
Marvel's one of those people that their brain doesn't quite work in the morning. It's fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's either off or it's in survival mode and not expecting to see people.
Like, you could hand her a bowl of cereal and she won't see it, and then later go, where did this bowl of cereal come from?
Oh my god, so... Not so much that, but I can't tell you how many times I've been looking for a can of soda or something else that I was looking forward to eating or whatever, or finishing, and then I realized I already ate it. I already drank it. I already finished it.
Oh, no.
The travesty.
Alright.
Anyway.
Alright, you begin, you wake up, you all begin to pack your things. The flower that you guys had collected the night before, is closed. So. And from here, we will stop for the night. I had plans. It's fine. We'll come back to this.
Did we ruin your plan somehow?
You didn't. Past me apparently did.
Oh, misplacing the map.
Yeah, we'll find it. Don't worry. It'll be fine. It will be here next time we play.
Huh. Somehow I feel like we should get ready for combat next session.
Gek's feathers are very fluffed up at first. Yeah. Gek's also one of those people that wakes up and go, what am I doing with people? Oh wait, I need to be with these people.
Yes.
But yeah, we'll hang. We'll come back to this.
Indeed.
It's been used to other birds. Yeah, not used to strangers. But yeah.
By the way,
Yep. Go ahead.
I feel like I kind of glossed over this a little bit, but like, Pip has brown hair, which is very long and braided, and then she has violet eyes.
Yeah.
Ooh.
Very purple eyes.
Well, Marvell has green eyes,
The purple hair.
bright green eyes, with lavender hair.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That's touching.
Yeah.
We share colors.
Right. Yeah, it's like a light, almost silvery lavender. Is how I envision it. Yeah, very pretty.
Very pretty.
By the way, Pip is definitely armored up. She's in her hide armor
Yeah.
from traveling.
Mm-hmm.
Just in case anyone was wondering what kind of armor she wears.
We didn't really do like character description, so I figured since we're at the end of the stream, we might as well do some character descriptions. Give the chat an image. Like, I'll pull up your actual images if you wish.
You know, I didn't think about that because, it has been a minute, and not everybody here knows what all these people looked like. Or if they've changed.
But yeah, I will do Leo first. So Leo, describe yourself.
Pip is a 3'5" goblin. She has the normal green skin, violet eyes, hair which, if it wasn't braided, probably would fall like halfway down her back.
Yeah.
And her hair is like a milk chocolate brown, like a very rich brown. And like I said, very violet eyes.
Awesome. We will then hop over, because I have their image. We'll go over to the burbs. Well, I have a image. It has a third burb in it that's not here, but you know. But yeah. Twins want to describe their characters.
Okay. Gek is a burb that is inspired by both the Stellar's J and the Rook, both corvids. So like they have a slight crest of feathers on the top of their head, and then like the skin of the Rook, and they're a very dark brown, more of a brown-based black feathering, with some with a few blue and purple tail feathers, and sorry, I was just gonna send it. Okay. Well, it's okay. You can still see. And they've got really dark brown eyes. Sorry, I just want to look because it's been a while.
The top one in this image is the twins. Oh, is Gek.
Oh, okay.
Can
All
you
of
send
their
it to
tail feathers.
the Discord chat as well?
Yeah, I can put it in the Discord chat. That would be smart.
And they've also got like a few blue. Why?
What's
Oh
that?
my goodness. People rattling upstairs. Rattling something upstairs against the ground?
Why?
Bloody hell. I don't know. They've got like little eyebrow feathers that are also blue. And then their skin is like a grayed tan? I don't really know how to explain that color. But that's Gek. Oh, you want to upload that? I'm gonna do the whole thing. Why are you searching? Yes, I was looking.
Oh. We both have
Kosari is the
What? What'd you
is
say, Leo?
black.
Sorry, just a comment on the fact that we both have purple eyes.
No, they
At
don't.
least image. Looks like an indie image at first.
To you,
Sorry.
they're brown.
Almost black.
Oh, well, spot.
But yeah, and then Kosari's the one in the bottom right, the blackbird.
Okay.
And his feathers have that iridescent sheen of like greenish color, like oil slick, in the light. And his eyes can go kind of from like green to blue depending on how the light's hitting it.
But yeah. To Pip, Gek's eyes are both brown.
Okay.
For reasons.
Is that to everyone or just to Pip?
To everyone.
Okay.
Their eyes are brown.
Okay.
Don't worry about it.
Uh-huh.
But yeah.
That's fine.
Obviously that blue jay is not not here no more. But yeah, and then Marvale, do you want to describe your character?
I have Marvale. Marvale has she's got green eyes, with silvery lavender hair, and it's like an asymmetric cut. It's like really wavy, too, wavy curlyish. She is an ASMR. Her physical features look like half elf, half wood elf ancestry. And she's like, I don't know, I think she was like 5'7", something like that. And chainmail. She's got a shield. And a big green like scarf thing that she wears.
I mean, I'm probably gonna
not right
play
now because it's
Minecraft
hot as
after
heck.
this.
So it's probably like in her backpack.
I thought you didn't have Minecraft.
Otherwise, it's got this like green big scarf capelet thing. That's pretty much it. Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got a couple of pictures for her.
Sorry, Yami, but how tall is it, Marvell?
Like 5'7". Taller than me, but not super tall for a half elf.
Mm-hmm. But compared to Pip just looks at her like, oh, it's not tall.
No, I'm not gonna stream it. Maybe one day I'll stream Minecraft again, but no.
Almost. There we go. Okay. There you go, Fox. You can use those.
Use what?
I just sent you pictures.
Oh, okay. Okay,
Also,
thank you.
I forgot to mention it, but Pip is approximately 41 pounds. In case you wanted to figure out, like, if you could lift her, yeah, you probably could.
Very light. Very, very light.
She's a small, light goblin.
Yeah. Yeah. So you guys are... But yeah, we will continue this, the next game, which is... Since I find my phone, I can tell you when that is. Our next game for this group is... April 25th.
Alright.
So, but yeah, if you don't remember what the schedule is, it is in the schedule area, and you can see what I have scheduled for games. But yeah, I want to thank everyone for watching. I hope you all had a wonderful time. This is session 1. As I was saying earlier, I will turn on for every group their first session. They don't get any of the Chaos Redemption for D&D stuff for the first session. After this, though, it is whatever the chat wants.
All bets are off.
All bets are off. But there is a limit on certain things, so obviously you can't just spam things and the like. But regardless, we will have fun. I hope you all had fun today. I know it was a slow stream. I had plans. I'm gonna have to yell it past me. What did you do with things? It's fine. I'll find it. And we'll come back to this.
I had an excellent time.
Right. I'm glad. But yeah, for anyone that hasn't already, if you want to come and follow us, I stream twice a week. I do a D&D stream, and then I do a Stardew Valley stream. I don't know if that's going to work, twins. Someone tried to redeem something earlier, or it was not being fun. So we think it's broken. Stream elements, why? But speaking of which, Yami, we're going to restart our farm for the new update.
Okay.
Since you are technically the third player, you're allowed to join us. I know some days you might not be available, but we still wanted to invite you in case you are.
Yeah.
So, you're free to join and come play your character. You could be a farm hand that is there part of the time.
Part-time farmhand, yes.
Part-time farm hand.
Also, no, Fox.
Yes.
We're not going to have Leo as a farmhand this time.
Oh, so no goblin farm hand?
We're going to have Leo.
Oh, Leah. Oh, that's right. You're gonna be a girl.
Oh.
Don't be booping.
Okay.
Anywho.
Oh dear.
If you want to come join us in the Discord, there's links to it. It has my schedule for stream in it. There should be links down below. Stream Elements is not working because of whatever crashed earlier partway through the stream. How dare it. So you can find the link down below. If you want to go see all my other socials, I'm working on a couple different things. There's especially sneak peeks and secrets and lots of stories going off on the Patreon right now. If you want to go over there to check it out, you can. Patreon, you will also get access to the stream videos. I am like 2 videos behind, so for the D&D stream, so I will get those uploaded sometime this week. And we have the old stream if you want to look at what was in another world. Because you're already in the Discord, Brutus. That's why I won't let you join. Anywho, if you want, there's a link down to my throne. You do not have to give me a gift. You guys just coming to watch me is all I ever could want from you guys. But if you wish to give me gifts, there's stuff on there for me. There's stuff on there for the bestest of roommates. There's stuff on there for Mao. All may hail the Mao. Long may she reign. And there's stuff on there for the kids. But yeah.
Oh, hail Mao.
Oh, hail Mao.
The cat, not the person.
But yeah. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be prepared for whatever happens next time. Who knows? I'm gonna have to go on a mad hunt looking for things. It'll be fine. It'll be great. Anywho. Totally. I hope to see you guys next time. I think we'll just end the stream because I don't feel like raiding today.
Bye.
Say bye everyone.
Bye, everyone.